Okay, here we are on December 9th, 2014, and we're starting to make
Struedel.
Let's hear Oma say it with the correct pronunciation.
Charlotte said it very well.
Okay.
Okay, so we put in 4 cups of flour, and now we just cut 2 tablespoons of butter, and we just need to wait for it to soften a little bit more.
And what are you going to do with the butter?
Knead it into the flour to make dough.
Okay, so kind of work it in like we do with biscuits, you think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is not to be crumbly. This is to incorporate into the dough.
So you can't
For
heat it.
biscuits, you need the you do it for that space that creates the nice thing in biscuits. This is not that.
So you can't heat the butter?
It can melt it, but not heat it. No.
But we want not melted completely, right? We want it like kind of soft, right?
Yeah. It'll get soft by itself.
All right, so we'll wait a little bit, right? Till the next thing? Or are we doing something else in the meantime?
No.
We don't start on apples yet? No. Okay. All right, I'll come back when we're ready for that.
Okay, so Dad just made a mistake by putting it on camera, not video. We just beat the eggs, and now we're adding them to the dough, right? The flour. And then we're going to add the butter and mix it all up into a dough. Knead it.
Okay. What else goes in here? That's
Butter.
it. Just the butter.
So we have our old typewriter recipe here.
We'll make sure we have that copied in just a minute.
So we have 4 cups of flour, less than 3 tablespoons of soft butter, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of salt, and we need a cup of lukewarm water. All we have to do is kind of rinse this out, and then we'll put the water in.
And what did you say about the butter? That we should have had it out earlier?
An hour earlier.
Okay.
Oma, is this good? Is this a good temperature?
Sure.
And you're adding lukewarm water to the
One
to
cup
the dough?
to the dough. 1 cup of lukewarm water. Should I add it?
Wait, 1 cup? Yes, 1 cup.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now do you need this?
Wait, let me show you how to do it.
Okay.
Let me mix it. You can have a spoon.
We have a spoon to mix it before kneading. Here.
So this is the butter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you put the egg in. Oh, let me do it like this. Maybe.
I like it better like that.
I just want to show you how to do it.
Ice is flipping off the house from our ice storm last night.
Dad, just for the fun, just put the camera out the window.
Okay. So this is mixed.
Okay, Dad, back to the.
I'll show you what to do with it then when it's put together.
Mm-hmm.
You have to kind of beat it. You have to kind of beat it on the. You can do it at home, sweetheart. I'll just want to show you now. Can you feel it? How you put it together? Very light.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. You can do it, but I want to show you what to do with it when you put it together.
Like beat it, remember? Like on
No,
the
it's
camera?
mixing it like this. Now you have to start mixing it.
Okay.
Here, and when it's done, and when it's the whole, geez, the whole idea is to get it smooth, very thoroughly smooth too. You can't have pieces of anything, or else it doesn't stretch.
It's supposed to be that dry?
I don't know. You put in a
Cup of water.
Guess so. Let's put just a little bit more. Sometimes it's not exactly a.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little tight. Okay, so then you get it out of
You
here.
got a chunk there. Yeah.
You have to get it out of here. Okay, let's leave it like that.
I know you guys gonna need to get breadcrumbs and stuff ready.
Who's gonna make the breadcrumbs? Who's got the breadcrumbs? You have to be prepared.
Do it.
I can't dry crumbs.
I thought you had them ready.
I don't know if I have any or not. Why would I have them ready? So Charlotte, this is what you do. You have to look.
Oh.
I'm looking.
You have to knead it like that, pushing.
Sorry.
Like that. See now how rough it is? You have to really get it down.
Mm-hmm.
Just do it like that. And then after a while, you kind of beat it. You want to do half of it or not?
Sure.
Actually, the whole half. You could learn the half.
Yeah, I think I should learn how.
How much do we need for that then? Well, anyway, so you can feel it like that. You can do it. You can try. Just have to keep rolling and pushing down and rolling it. And then after a while, you kind of start doing it like this. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you do. No, pull it. You have to pull it. I'll show you how. You have to do the same thing the whole time when you do it, so that it aligns the particles. There you go. Now from the other side. There you go. Towards the end, there you go. A little shorter when you need it. I'll show you. It's like this, and then this has to go in. Here's our method. See how it folds?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not just like this and then like that. It folds. This one folds in. Okay, so you do.
It's getting nice and smooth. Do you have any other tips?
Yeah, no, it has to be done like this.
To get out all the air bubbles, right?
No,
Oh.
just to smooth it, just to get the dough, because otherwise you can't stretch it. You have to get the, and then you grab it like this. Otherwise the dough won't have the elasticity to stretch. It has to be much, much finer. It's going to be a very fine dough. You will see it blister after a while. You'll actually see a bubble there. Let me wash it just a little bit more. Because as long as you see some big pieces in there, it won't do it, you know. It has to be smooth, a very, very smooth dough. Much smoother. It's rolling it on the same spot, very short rolls. Can you see how it's getting nicer and nicer?
Yeah, it's very smooth.
Yeah, but it will be much smoother. So the idea is when you do this, it really disperses those things.
I love this dough. It's so yummy. It's hard not to eat it.
So you want to try this? Try your hand. Hold it like this. Flap it down. Put it in a little bit more. We're getting tough here, aren't we?
This is how you work your muscles.
Yeah, right. Oh.
Extreme chef, bam.
So, still more. So you try.
Ooh. Am I doing it right?
Mm-hmm. You have a method now.
Try.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to make a loud slapping noise like that.
Because each time you're kind of rolling forward, I see as you do that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's working the whole thing. I see how it works.
Trying to make a slapping noise. That's how you know it's good.
You like that, huh?
Yeah. Makes me feel like I'm doing it right.
Okay.
Just want to make sure not to break the dough. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, okay, that was a bad one. Now you try a little bit more.
Okay. Ta-da, ta-da. Has to be very smooth.
Sometimes movie makers they do
I think.
they do all sorts of things to make that sound, like to make sound effects. Like in one movie, I read the movie book. It was like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and he takes a watermelon and he takes a watermelon and a baseball bat and he hits the watermelon for sound effects.
He's playing tricks. Maybe. Being dramatic.
Let's feel how smooth it is.
Not yet. It's getting there.
Ooh,
It's gonna be blistery too.
pretty good.
It's a little rough. I don't know why it is.
The dough's not sticking too much.
There it goes. It's getting smooth.
Ooh.
Let's feel it's getting smoother.
Ooh.
But it needs more. I don't know why it needs this much this time. Interesting.
Which do you think is the hardest part?
I don't think any's hard for you. I think pulling it.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Because if you make a hole, then you can't repair it.
And what do you do if you make a hole?
You can't.
You just like you can't do anything else. You just
Just stop there.
what do you do with the dough?
You could maybe redo it, you know, put a little.
Could you repair it for like an? Is this your dough recipe for the apple pie?
Yeah.
Okay. If you made a hole in it, you couldn't make strudel, but could you make an apple pie out of it? If you because you have the
see,
apple.
this is a tough dough.
Oh.
The other one you try not to mix much.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's a short dough. This is not that kind.
See-
Most people don't do this anymore. They buy it. It's called phyllo. They don't make these leaves. They make leaves out of them. You can buy them in the store if you want to fake it. I think they're pretty good.
Oh my! I think you're one of the lead strudel chefs.
What? See how
No, oh my! You're a lead strudel chef.
I'm a lead chef.
Strudel chef.
This is taking longer than I thought.
How many people in the world do you think still make strudel?
I don't know. Not very many. It's not blistering yet, so it's not good yet. Maybe we should let it rest just a bit and see if it
We should make a cooking show, Oma.
Goodness, no. You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might become a big hit.
It's like in this episode, Oma forgets her phone.
So, Charlotte, let's rest it a little bit. It's just not blistering yet.
It needs to rest.
It's pretty okay, but still. See, there's a blister, one of them.
Okay, are
I
you
just
gonna
want
rest
to
it?
feel the dough.
¿Qué pasó?
Are you gonna rest it or not?
Yeah, why don't we do it just for a few minutes? See, here's a bubble. Can you see it coming up right there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
See?
Dad, is the camera getting it?
So it should be full of it. So it's getting there. Let's try it. I'll tell you what. We'll just go get that cover there for the
I just want to feel the dough.
yeah.
Should I knead it some more or not?
Let's keep it like this for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what cover are you gonna put on?
No, we're just going to go get that. Charlotte and I'm going to go get that cover here
Hold on, I just like feeling the dough.
for the table.
Okay, I'm gonna shut down for a minute while we let it rest.
Okay, so now our dough is nice and smooth. As Oma says it, we have blisters.
Okay.
Like,
Now it's gonna rest for a while. Is that the idea?
How much does it say to rest? 15 to 20 minutes or
Okay,
more.
sure.
no, I'm just holding it.
You go there. You wrap it. See right? Oh, let's turn it the other way around. I think it's pretty good. I don't know. There you go.
Okay, now we'll come back to the next step, whatever that's gonna
Yeah,
be.
we should keep it warm. Not cold, not in the refrigerator or anything.
Just leave it out.
Yeah, leave it out.
Okay,
We'll wrap it in it.
and we'll be back with making the strudel.
Wait, I'm not sure I caught that on video. Tell me that again.
What? We're warming up. We're keeping the dough warm, and then we're melting butter for the breadcrumbs.
Because we're gonna caramelize them, right?
Yep.
So now, what are we doing here, Charlotte?
We are making breadcrumbs. If you will go over here, you can see we have. We just. It's pretty simple. We just put breadcrumb. We just put bread in
Dried
there.
bread?
And dried bread. And then, see, then we have to add some more. Pretty simple. It's not too hard.
So this is the exact same way we would make breadcrumbs for knödel.
Yeah.
Okay, so we
But
know how to do
Dad,
that one pretty well, but we'll include it in here for the people who don't know how we do it.
Yeah. We've got a little mess over here.
Yeah, that's the way it is a little bit. We'll whack it up. It's coming out the back side a little bit. Try to go like that. There you go.
This just fell off.
Go ahead.
On the outside. Lightly floured. Don't turn any. Oh, this is yeah, just a very light flouring. I don't know how to do it with mine. Just like that, not very heavy. Oh, it's hard to do. Yeah, it just needs a little, not too much, or else it's not going to be very good.
Last time we
Maybe
didn't
I'll
use
do
a
it-
tablecloth.
Oh, we did. We have to. Otherwise, you can't roll it. Can't roll it. Let's see, I'll do it by hand. This is. I think it'd be good to have a sieve that's a little bit tighter, smaller. Not much. Yeah, this works better, Charlotte. You want to come see?
Dad, can I grind some more?
No, come over
You
and
have
watch
to
this.
watch what I'm doing here. If you have a sieve that's a little bit tighter, you know, smaller, whatever you say, openings, yeah, then you can do it better. You can't have a lot of flowers in batches like this, or else the strudel is no good.
May I grind now?
No.
Oh, no, I'm watching.
Because otherwise the dough sticks and you won't be able to pull it. So the flour has to be, definitely, it's got to be. Okay?
I got it done.
And that's all the more you're gonna put on there?
Yeah. No more. Just a tad, just so it doesn't stick.
I'm grinding now.
Okay, so
So now we're taking these breadcrumbs and we put some butter in them and some 3/4 cup of sugar and about 2 tablespoons of butter, and you mix them around and put them on like low on the stove, and so yeah. Okay, so we did some more breadcrumbs. And so, Oma, how many breadcrumbs do you think we have? How much?
I think 2.5 or close, 2.5.
Okay, so you have 2.5 cups, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then we cut up 10 apples. And, so that's pretty much it. We're just about to Are we about to take out the dough, Oma?
Yeah, we are. Let me just look here.
Okay. Well, that's it for you. Yes. Cinnamon.
We'll put a teaspoon of cinnamon.
So how much sugar are we adding?
I don't know. Half a cup. I don't know. Let's see how much sugar goes in there. You guys can taste it. Because there's a lot of sugar in the crumbs.
Well, we don't need to film
You
for
can
putting
always
that in.
add sugar with whatever.
So now we're remembering to add a little bit of cinnamon to the sugar.
You think it's enough? I don't want it
Half a teaspoon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and that may not be in the recipe, right?
Yeah, it's not.
It might not. We don't know yet.
Running.
But we'll remember. Okay, so you don't want to put too much cinnamon on the apples?
No, I'm saying you should not add the sugar to the apples until the very end.
Okay.
Okay, and the reason for it is that it doesn't get runny,
It's not shaky.
watery, whatever, juicy.
Okay.
All right, I'll come over here and help you guys do that. I'll do the filming over here.
Yum. Okay. So we have made sure the dough hasn't gotten too cold.
There's no guarantee here. Absolutely none. So we need to put a little more flour.
Oh my! Look, you put your fingers on it and it's.
Very relaxed.
The hands are clean. I think we should pick up the dough so it doesn't stick. Oh no, it has flour on the bottom.
This is such a wide table to work on it. Should be long.
You prefer a sheet of plywood?
No, it's a little big.
As you can see, Oma's rolling pin is very modern.
I have a big one. This one is the bottom.
Not like your traditional handles and roll.
I'm going to do away with this table. Our table's coming back here.
Your which one?
The round table.
The one that's in the shed right now?
Hey Dad, I have a question for you. Are you going to be wearing adult diapers?
Now that has to be edited out.
No, it doesn't. Come on.
Let's see. Okay, Charlotte, this goes over. There we go.
Help keep it pulled tight.
I don't know.
It's pretty even. What do you think? Still rolling it. Here, it's a little bit more. Even, maybe. It's not difficult, it just takes time.
Are there concerns about it drying out if it takes too long?
It's pretty pliable. Okay.
Wow, we're going to just stretch it.
Looks fine. Looks good too. Okay.
Found it. Here.
Oh, thank you.
So this is butter?
This is better.
Oh, so your technique is to butter one side and then...
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just cover this.
help from over here.
No, wait, no.
I know,
Wait,
just saying.
a sec, yeah. Wait, this
I'm waiting.
has to be,
Ready.
let's see where we are here.
It's gonna be a lot of action.
This has to be pulled like this, very, very, very slowly. Very, very slowly
Why don't you do that part?
for the middle. Let me just pull it out. It's going to take a while.
Okay.
See the blisters here?
Mm-hmm.
So you always start from the center and out. And from the center and out. And you cannot thin it out so much or else it's going to pop when you start, it's going to tear when you start pulling it beyond. So you always need to keep it the same. The dough has to be the same, pretty much the same. You'll see after a while when you can do the other side.
I just want to feel
So
how
you can
thin
feel
is.
it, yeah,
I'll be
good. No,
careful.
you get over there, you can pull it there.
Okay, I need to be careful. My hands are washed. So.
Gentle,
I know
watch it.
No, that's all right, just pull it. Can't.
I'm being gentle.
And here. You cannot pull hard in the
Yeah.
center or anywhere because once it rips, that's it. That's just it. So it cannot be pulled very thin anywhere. It has to be the same thickness when it's really thinned out. I'll reach in there. You don't know how quite yet. I'll show you
Okay.
how to do it later on. But it always has to be the same, almost the same, inside and outside. You know, like here on the edges.
Would it stretch much less far if you didn't put butter on it?
It would, sometimes it would not stretch as well, but the thing with the butter is that it doesn't stick as much when it flops over or you make something.
Oh, okay.
So
But do you think it does help it stretch?
yeah. See the
I'm sorry.
bubbles in here?
Yeah.
Just don't make a hole in any place. Otherwise we can't.
I'm being very gentle.
Yeah. This is not the best table. It should be long, not so wide. Then it's easier to stretch it in one direction.
But I think the best thing that you used to use was a 4x8 piece of
Yeah.
plywood.
Yeah.
Tell me what places need it the most.
Yeah, well, let me anchor it first and then
Okay.
we can do it after a while. Just a sec. Let me just. See,
Okay.
like this is very thin. You don't want to thin this out anymore.
Yeah. It gets clearer as it gets thinner.
There.
It's blanket-like.
That's why I like some overhang here so I can pull it on the tablecloth, not the dough.
How good are we on dough? Like, do we have just enough, more
What
than
did you
enough?
say, sweetie?
How good are we on dough? Like, not enough, just
Oh,
enough?
No, this is good. This is for lunch too.
Do we have more than enough?
There's always, almost all of it comes back. You'll see. If you were to
Like,
weigh,
remember you cut off the edge?
if you were to weigh it, about 3/4 would come back. That's how thin the dough is going to be. It's very thin. Yeah, this is a little more difficult than this table. I don't like this table.
Aren't you hanging it off the edges and then you cut it off?
And you cut all of the extra off.
Which places need it? Like this?
Everywhere, especially here.
Not here, though.
But here, then it needs a lot. Wait, yeah, there we go. Just no holes.
Yep. I keep my palms flat.
Well, actually, it should be the back of the. But I don't do it that way. That most people probably do it this way, so the fingers don't poke it through.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
Yeah, but I don't. I just have a better sense of things. A lot of people don't pull it enough, you know, they just, like this would be good enough, it's not. You know, if you're gonna make a real one, because then you almost don't feel the, almost don't taste the dough in the strudel that's hooked to it. Should be, it's just kind of big.
Oh, whoops. Have you ever ripped a hole in it?
Yep.
What did you do with the leftover dough?
Well, I just let that to be empty then, but I couldn't pull it. I couldn't pull it. It was usually this big. So when it's big enough, here, like a little bit more, see that spirit in. That's okay. That's okay because there's lots here. Not yet. I can't have it break it. Somewhere anchor it here, maybe. Not sure. Maybe on both sides. I already did it.
Careful, Sean.
I'm watching. I'm just. Is it important for the edges to be stretchy because the edges are kind of like
The
thicker?
edges.
Because is it okay to kind of like pull them just longer?
Sure.
That's what I'm doing.
Sure. You can pull the edges. So I'm going to start pulling it here. After it's about this much pulled out, then it starts really, really pulling.
Why is that? Nope, you lost this corner a little bit there. I guess.
The corner came off.
Yes. What? Careful, Sean.
Yeah. See, it's already. I did it.
Oh, I did it.
It's okay, right? Because it's kind of at the edge.
It's at the edge. That's the end of my options.
And why is it so important that it doesn't have any holes? What's the
Because
main
I
reason?
can't pull it
Oh.
anymore. That's it.
Does it affect the cooking?
Not the cooking, you won't
Okay,
have
just-
the dough. To put the apples in, just be very careful because I need the dough.
Trying to really check.
Let's see.
Oh, we gotta get this over the whole table.
Oh, I need to go here.
Okay.
Is it coming off again?
Yep.
Crazy table. It's not a good table. Not a good table.
Is the plywood that you use smaller?
No, actually it's bigger, but it's longer. It just wants to go more in length than in width, I guess, for some reason. I don't know. What's happening? Not enough dough here, huh? Where's the dough? So you have to leave enough dough for it to anchor here.
Yeah.
So if there's not enough dough, it's going to keep doing what it's doing now. Charlotte, there's a hole in there, see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you need to be mindful of that. Okay, let's see if it's going to hold now. And then it should go.
You should probably do this part or it'll break when I do it.
What did you say?
You should probably do this part.
Well, at the end you can do it. And you can do it. I need to do it this short.
Yeah.
This crazy table. Okay, I see it over here.
We have another hole.
Where? Oh, that's it here.
Careful, there's a hole there.
Let's see, we got it here. So we can just leave that, Charlotte. As long as it's holding on, it's okay.
There's the holes holding it up.
Don't touch it.
I'm
It's
not
okay.
Dad. I'm just trying to.
It's okay.
I'm a cook.
Yeah,
You'd be like, Rip.
it's okay.
We're almost there.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
Kind of.
2 more quarters.
Kind of. It's much easier on a long table than it is on this table. I keep repeating that, but it's true.
So did you guys used to make this when you were in Austria all the time?
All the time for all kinds of things. Part of
So they were very good at doing it.
very ordinary deal. Maybe it wasn't this much of it. Everybody had their own. This is what my grandmother made in the. Told me the recipe she came to in Urbana. Okay, not too bad, huh? So, kind of dancer on the table. You can see where where I could have still, pulled it out. Charlotte, can you see that?
Oh, another corner came off.
Yeah, but you can see it, right? You can see where it's thin.
Yeah.
Let's see if I So now it's over there, missing, so.
This is hard.
Oh, it's not hard, it's just, it's much easier on a table.
Longer
See,
table.
yeah,
Next time
see,
we'll
it wants to come this way, you can see.
next
there's
time we'll
much
bring
more-
up a piece
There's
of plywood.
much more dough here than.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me, and it's getting dry, so I have to go on.
So next time we'll bring up a piece of plywood. Would you want it longer or just narrower?
Not this wide, this is.
But
this
would you
is
want
not
it any
very
longer
good.
than this or just narrower?
Narrow for sure.
Oh, I know you're not answering the question.
Well, yeah, I guess it can be this, it could be any size, it doesn't matter, I mean, it's the width that makes it for me, I can't.
Oh my, I got this over. Kind of.
Pardon?
No, I got this over.
Okay,
I got this corner.
yeah, just need to pull it here, and then we're done. I have to get going because this is going to be dry. And it doesn't pull anymore, and it dries out and it crumbles. Okay, is it done?
Yes.
Okay.
Or
That's good, that's good.
That
It
doesn't matter too much at the
Yeah,
very end,
it's
it's
the
no
end,
big deal.
it doesn't matter.
Dang, that looks good. Look at that, bud. That is quite an art form.
You have to put some sprinkle, you can sprinkle some butter on like that if you want to, just not on the floor.
can I rub some like?
No,
Okay.
just sprinkle. You want to do it on your side?
Sure.
You can try it, see. Okay,
You look like Jackson Pollock.
okay. Like that, anyway, you get the idea, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can go get the apples if you like.
Okay.
And we can start putting the apples on.
In the home stretch here.
Okay. around for
Ooh.
This is cool. It's like a painting.
So you put it first around there and then just.
No.
Oh, around, yeah, go ahead. From the edge to the center, sweetheart.
Okay.
Yes, like that, yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
See how Alma's doing? Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And it should be even. Okay.
Get them all on there.
I can take some of that.
Pretty good or not?
Yeah.
So now taste the apple to make sure there's enough cinnamon and stuff.
You got some? I can't really taste it.
Yeah, this is
I can't taste the cinnamon.
where you put in sugar and then
So now at the last second, we added the sugar and cinnamon. Not before, remember?
Yep.
I think it's pretty good. I don't like anything that tastes of sweetness. It should be just right.
Yep.
So
This is good.
you can always add sugar. So somebody has to.
Yeah, because you're gonna roll
No,
it.
we
on
don't.
the edge, right?
Yeah, can you hold this and let's leave it here.
Yeah, I can
You're
hold it.
not going to? Oh, no, no.
No.
I missed that like this. Yeah, so. you
When are
can-
we gonna cut off the edges?
After a while.
Just so we know.
So you want to put apples about this far in. Not here. There's some sugar on the
Yeah.
bottom.
Or rub those in.
Yeah. It'll be good.
Over here somewhere.
Careful not to hit that.
This is not going to be as good as, I should have, never mind.
What?
Do it later.
Say it.
The apples are, it's too wide. It should have, as I said, when you roll it. Not here, sweetheart. This
Oh.
face without apples.
So in the middle more?
Yeah, not everywhere else, but not in the end here.
Tell me where to put these.
Nothing you see lacking. Not here, not here. Over, not here. Please. Beyond here, nothing beyond here.
And we're not putting there for what reason?
Because I don't want them to be.
Because we're rolling it up, right?
I don't want the dough to be the last, not the apples oozing out. It's strange. This is very strange. It's just not coming out. I'm gonna cut some of this off.
The dough?
Yeah, right. No, I'll do, yeah. It's there. So you wouldn't have to do any of this if you have it on the right, on the right width. Yes? Hello?
Right.
Because if this is too fat, it doesn't work. They don't bake right. They don't do anything right.
looks good.
Think so? Okay.
Seed. We should put like 1 penny in this.
Disgusting.
No, and whoever
No,
finds
you
it.
can swallow it and choke.
Like the
Don't do
Nah.
that.
like
Please
the
don't do
French
something like that to me
cake,
ever. I
like
can't
the
stand
French
that.
cake. If you find the
Yeah.
doll, remember those dolls?
Yeah.
Okay. This is too dry already.
Can I taste some?
You want to cut it here at the end?
No.
No. Okay. See how much dough comes back.
Oh.
This is like paper. You can read. I bet you could read through it. What do you want to put through here? See how you can see everything through it.
Yeah.
So see how much dough comes back? Almost all of it. Very little is left. Okay. There you go. This looks nice. I think. It's not so difficult.
Put that down.
Okay.
North here, you can come and help. You can do it. So you know how.
Okay.
You don't want it to dry like that. You want it to be, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just put this like that. You know, like that. And then you grab it like this. And you roll it, but you roll it forward, not like, you know, you roll it not like this, but from above.
Okay, I get it.
So it stays nice and tight, you know, like that.
I thought you rolled it with the towel. Oh.
Is your oven on already?
Pardon?
Is your oven on?
No. You
Keep
can
telling me
turn
it's
it
fucking
on.
over.
I don't know.
I have way dirty hands.
350.
Try.
You want to come try, Charlie?
Come on.
Come on, honey.
350?
Yep.
Yeah, thanks.
I think I did it right.
Yep. It's fine. Come on.
I'll do the rest. So you want to try?
Sure.
Okay.
Just like this.
Just check it. Yeah. Keep going. We can do it together. Okay, so then here it's just going to pick up nothing but this, see?
Oh, so that's why Oma left that unappled.
Okay, I get it.
All right, help
So,
her.
let's pull this over. Let's put it on. Pull it over so you can reach it.
Yeah.
We're not pulling at the same time.
Oh, okay. I got it over here.
Okay. It has to be tight. There we go. Okay. So that's it. Pretty much it.
You close up the end.
If I can, it's dry.
All right, chop it up and put it in.
Oh, I have to put some butter on there. I don't think there's any butter.
No, you want to do some quickly.
With the,
And why is that?
so it bakes nicely.
I can understand why. Kind of.
So you could put something on if you want to, you know, if you like sugar, like, I don't put anything.
Didn't you used to do it sometimes with powdered sugar?
Yeah.
At the end.
When we made it, you
At
put
the end.
Oh, that's gonna come on at
That's
the
when
end.
it's baked. they sell for apple strudel is a joke. Such a joke. I'm sure that's how all ethnic foods are. You know, you think that's that you're eating them, but you're not.
Mm. You'd have to.
You have to know what it is.
You have to get someone who's at most sort of one generation removed.
Well, like not Ani, but
D.
no, well, D, the Greek, and then you kind of want to the apples not to come out particularly, so kind of you can think it like that.
Are we gonna roll it onto there?
No, and pick it up.
What if you baked it in one long tray?
Oh, I know what I could have done. That's the same thing. That's okay, doesn't matter. It won't matter.
I think we should throw away that dough. I'm just gonna keep eating it.
Okay.
Let's cook it up.
Throw it away. I'll be like,
Well,
I'll do something fun with it.
it.
yeah, you do something with it, Oma. Surprise me.
I'll surprise you. It will be a surprise.
Surprise me.
For me too. You don't have to be in a hurry to pick it up. You know.
May the chef have 5 minutes to herself.
Let's finish up.
So you want to put a little cinnamon on here just for fun?
Yeah, yeah.
Or not?
Yes.
Mm.
Try
Try
We're
one.
gonna put powdered sugar.
Try one.
Okay.